This is the homework video for the Friday homework for 3/20/15. And the first thing I hope you noticed when you were doing this on your own, and I hope you did do it on your own, because if not, you're going to be doing Friday homework forever. By now you should be really getting close to not needing this anymore and being able to pass the test. Remember, you can pass the test in the morning, you can take it quickly at lunch. If you have me for core, you can ask me to take it during core as well. So Hillary is saving money for college expenses, and it says right in the problem she's saving $200 per week from her summer job. What that means is I already know the slope, because the slope just represents whatever it is for every 1 week. So for every 1 week she saves $200. So I can answer this question without doing any work at all. And it means that every 1 week, she saves $200. Now I want to show you about the mistake that I made on this table that's kind of ridiculous. So I showed you that at 2 weeks she'd have $400, and that's right, because at 1 week she'd have 200, so at 2 weeks she'd have 400. Well then, if at 2 weeks she had 400, 3 weeks would be 600, not 4 weeks. This should be 800 right here. And then because I'm counting by twos over here instead of ones, I should have added 400 every time. So 400 plus 400 makes 800. 800 plus 400 makes 1200 for the next one. Plus another 400 makes 1600. Plus another 400 makes 2000. And plus another 400 makes 2400. So by the time I got down to week 12, I was exactly $1,000 off the amount of money she would have in her savings account. Now, you should also have been able to notice that when you graphed, because let's say that you went 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then we could count by, can I count by 200s? I don't think so. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 2022. Oh, yes I can. So this is going to be 200, that's 400, this is 600, 700, 800, 1,000. I'm skipping lines because it's hard for me to write small with the pen. So 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 1,000. This is 1,200. This is 1,400. This is 1,800. And then this is 2,000. And this is 2,400 over here. So then if you went over 2 and up to 400, which is right here, and then you followed the data in my chart, if you followed it, you'd go over 4 and up to 600. And look how the line changes there. It goes like that, and then it starts to flatten out. And that's not the way the line should go. It should continue going over 2, up 2, not over 2 and up 1. So we'll fix that. So we'll keep going over 2, over 2, up 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 2, over 2. Oh, I want to stop at 1,200. So 1,200 should be at 2,400, which is right here. Okay. Quick take a picture of the last part of it. So it says, what is the y-intercept in terms of your equation? Well, it's 0 because if you worked backwards and you subtracted 2 from the x column, you'd get 0. And if you subtracted 400 from the y column, you'd get 0. So the y-intercept was 0. What does it mean in terms of the number of dollars saved? It means at 0 weeks she had none. 0 weeks. Weeks equal no dollars. Okay, use the equation to show how much money will be saved after 20 weeks. Well, so I never did write an equation, so I'll go back up here and write an equation. We know that she saved 200 every week, so our equation is D for dollars saved is equal to 200 times the number of weeks plus 0. So now if I use that equation, and it's telling me that I have 20 weeks, the 20 has to go in the W spot. So I'm going to do 200 times 20, and that's going to give me how many dollars she had saved. I can do this with mental math. 2 times 2 is 4, and if I add my 3 zeros, she'll have $4,000 after 20 weeks. And then it says how many hours, it should be weeks, sorry, how many weeks it will take to have $10,000. Well, my equation is 10,000 is equal to 200W. I divide by 200 on both sides. So a trick here, you can cancel the zeros out. Whoops. And then you have 100 divided by 2, which is 50. It's going to take her 50 weeks. And that's it.